This is Poisoned Chamomile, Episode 3. Before we begin, a brief content warning. This episode contains mentions of sex and abusive relationships. Listener discretion is advised.
I didn't quite know what to do to start everything. I had, at that point, 2 people who gave me their contact. And I had no idea how I was going to actually make any plans. I was absolutely terrified to reach out because I was worried I'd ruin it all. Luckily, Morgan reached out first and started making our plans. Then I started getting comfortable enough to initiate things myself. I had to be the one to reach out to Andre, though. He suggested the meeting time and place. He always did. So I didn't really have to think too much. I just did what he wanted. I kind of always did what he wanted.
Hey, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
No worries. Really, I like sitting outside.
Still, I apologize. Here,
What's this?
tea. I passed a cafe I like on the way here, and I wanted to get you something.
And you got me tea?
Did I get it wrong? I remember you saying you don't like
No,
coffee.
you got it right. I just didn't expect you to remember.
Why wouldn't I?
I just didn't expect you to.
Then expect more from me.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andre. And it's chamomile too.
Do you like chamomile?
It's my favourite.
Really? I was just guessing when it came to the type of tea.
And you guessed correctly. Really. Thank you. But I didn't get anything for you. I'm sorry. I can go grab something.
No need.
But I feel bad.
And there's no need to. You sip so delicately.
Really?
It's reaching the cup like it's precious.
I'm not used to being called delicate with anything.
Really? Everything you do is so soft.
Well, I was more compared to things like a wrecking ball growing up.
You were destructive?
No,
Then why
I'm fat.
so?
You don't care?
Of course not. My type of woman is on the bigger side anyways.
What if I lost weight?
What if you did? Wouldn't matter to me.
Oh, wow.
Though I do think shorter hair would look good on you.
Really?
Yeah. That's just my opinion though.
Huh.
You live alone, right?
Yeah? Why'd you ask?
No reason.
That makes it sound like there's a reason.
I'm just thinking we should hang out at your place sometime.
Oh, sure, yeah, we can. Why are you looking at me like that?
You're adorable.
Adorable? Me? No, How?
You have no idea what I'm trying to say.
Am I supposed to?
Come on, let's go for a walk. You can keep guessing as we go if you want.
Oh, okay. It was sex. That's what he meant. I told him I had to think about it. But at the end of that walk in the park, he asked again. And I thought, this is my one chance to ever do this. This means he really likes me. And I said yes. We went back to my place after that. I thought that it meant the promise of something. Especially since I'd never... I can't believe myself. Wasn't even the one time either. I told Morgan about it basically the moment he left the next morning. I thought that this meant we were going to be together forever. She kind of laughed at me. She said that's not always true, and I didn't believe her. I should have. Anyways, Morgan and I started spending a lot of time together too. We were spending as much time together as we could.
I even went to go spend time with her while she was working, which she invited me to do. I had never had a friend like that. Or much of a friend at all, really. She just liked being around me. She trusted me. She told me everything. It was odd. I wasn't used to people being more. Every problem people usually told me about was either something that wasn't that big a deal or it had something to do with me. It felt nice getting to know someone. And it felt nice to have them get to know me.
What made you pick this one?
Do you not like it?
No, I do. Just doesn't seem like the type of thing you would enjoy.
I mean, I don't usually watch horror movies, but I don't dislike them.
Chill. It's just that I've noticed you tend to pick what I like over what you like. You don't have to do that.
I just want you to have a good time.
I like hanging out with you, so I'm gonna have a good time regardless.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't hang out with you otherwise.
Okay.
You get way too excited over basic human decency. This is a weird one, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a classic and I love it, but it's still weird in, like, the basest sense, you know? It's got weird imagery. Body horror, non-linear narrative, shit like that. It's weird.
Good weird, right?
Yeah, good weird. Honestly, I wish they made more weird movies.
Why do you say that?
I mean, the human experience is weird, right? We experience it all so literally every day, so why would I want more of the literal stuff? I want to see on screen how it feels to be human, like the visualization of all of my weird emotions and experiences. I don't want to see a movie where my ex is just a guy who sucks. Turn him into a monster or something. Maybe like a siren or some shit. The monstrous kind, not the hot kind.
Your ex?
Wait, have I not told you about him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, why'd you turn the TV off?
This is no longer a movie night. This is a gossip session. We can watch it later.
Alright.
Oh boy. Where do I even start? Okay, so when I was in high school, there was this guy that all the girls wanted. Like, it was common knowledge that everybody knew he was hot. Granted, I went to a tiny high school in rural Maine, so there weren't many options, but I digress. He had just moved from Ukraine with his family, so he had this mysterious aura about him too, which made him hotter. Anyways, I was on my not like other girls bullshit. I pretended I wasn't into him because I was so cool and different or whatever, but I was. I was super into him. I thought he'd notice me if I acted like I didn't care, and lo and behold, it worked. But it didn't work because I was just so mysterious and unique. Oh, no. It worked because that motherfucker can sniff out insecurity like a fucking bloodhound. We became friends, and then very quickly started dating. Everyone was so jealous of me, and God, it felt good. I finally had something that they all wanted but couldn't have.
Yeah.
He seemed to enjoy the attention, too. Just how incredulous people were that he chose me. It was novel for both of us. Anyways, he started out so sweet, bringing me coffee just the way I like it before school, walking me to class, holding the door for me. It felt like I had my very own Prince Charming. And yet, he would always make these little comments that ate away at me, like how he preferred pastels or cleaner makeup or wavier hair. He never said it like an insult or a demand. It was just a statement. A statement about how he preferred everything that was the opposite of me. So I started adjusting things, wearing lighter colors, more mainstream fashion, curling my hair. By our first anniversary, it was like I was a completely different person. I could still recognize myself in a way, I think, but I still wasn't quite me. I don't know how to describe it right. I think he liked that he could mold me into something else. Like, he liked the amount of power that gave him over me. Anyways, then the statements evolved into being about my body again. He never said anything directly, like, I think you're too skinny, but he'd say, like, I prefer women a little thicker, it just looks better.
Oh.
Yeah. It took me until my senior year to figure out he was full of shit. It was right when college admissions came out, too, so I made sure I would get as far away from him as possible.
I'm sorry that happened.
It's whatever. He's behind me now.
What was his name?
Andre.
Oh,
What?
that's the name of the guy I've been seeing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh. Small world. I hope he isn't like my ex. You deserve better than that shit.
Thanks.
Anyways, you wanna go get more snacks? Unless you've got shit you wanna share.
No, I've already told you mostly everything about me.
Mostly. You holding out on me?
You have to earn it.
Bitch, have I not already earned it?
They're time sensitive.
Boo!
Let's go get snacks. I've never been so stable. I had people who kept making efforts for me, opening up to me, like I said, but also sharing little things, like their favourite candy. Morgan loves M&Ms and Crunch Bars, so I introduced her to Aero Mint Chocolate. It's a British candy, and she loved it. Andre doesn't like chocolate. I called him crazy for that, and immediately apologised. He likes sour gummy worms, deli beans, and this Ukrainian candy called shapuchka. I'd never heard of it until you told me about it. It was little things like that. I felt like a whole person for the first time. I felt good. But I'm here now, so you can probably guess how things went. There's a frankly obvious hindsight revelation to come.
This episode of Poisoned Chamomile features the vocal talents of Linnea Elizabeth Burroughs as Mayette, Landon Jacobson-Theriault as Andre, and Serie Hall as Morgan. Thank you for listening.